After coming into this dhyana or meditation, so the power is within us. The meditation will be able to unleash the power within us. So that's all the miracles happen between in this journey within 1.5 years was spectacular. So one of the thing like I wanted to bring my wife to the meditation. So there was a 40-day session. So we had to bring her early morning. There was a morning course to prepare meals and everything, right? So I wake up with her like 40 days. Early morning, 4 o'clock, we used to cook around and then we sit together for 40 days in the morning, 6 o'clock. And it was very good journey because she manifested that I wanted to spend more time with her, cook for her, and have a tea with her. So early morning after we cook, we have some tea, we speak about our life. So the manifestation, my manifestation also happened, her manifestation also happened. So that was the initial thing. And she had a dry cough actually during that stage. I told her, I'll not take to doctor. It was like 3 to 4 months she was having that. I told that you complete this 40-day session. If doesn't cure, I'll take to the medication. So in 36th day, it got cured, and she was very relieved. So that those things has happened actually, and I follow manifestation a great topic. Thankfully, I was able to share my experience during this manifestation week. One of the main manifestation is like I wanted to become an head of technology to any of the organization, like whether it take 2 years, 3 years, I'm open for it because we have those sutras like openness, right? So usually what I do is like I do meditation. Before sleep, I visualize myself as a head of technology to any organization. I lead a team with empathy, with so I also think that I take meditation sessions to all the employees behind me or under me. So that's what every day I used to sleep thinking that I'm a head of technology for our organization, become a great leader. So what happened is like I was a senior manager in one of my organization, like one of the organization. Eventually, my president, who I was reporting to, had a conflict and left immediately. So by the team, our organization got a bigger project. It was scalable project. So my CEO started to ask me to work on the project. So I created everything. So without any expectations. So because I love doing that project because it was very challenging for me. So I did all the paperwork, documentation, design. I created the resource management, everything I've done. So eventually, what happened is like he asked me to step up actually. So it was not one promotion, it was not two promotion. He gave me three promotion and put me as a head of technology there.
Good morning, friends and masters. Welcome to day 18 of the Renew program. Happy to hear Dinesh sir and his wife journey. Um, Over to Chandra sir.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Good afternoon, evening. If we have sincere intention and effort, without a doubt, then things happen. Don't know how things come that our master is talking about there in the video. It's called surrender. Our rational intellect has very limited understanding. Now we know because the field is infinite. The quantum field is a field of infinite possibilities. An electron and a proton there can show up in anywhere, anytime. How can we predict, how can we control and say this is what is going to happen and it's not happening? So dear friends, in the Five Sutra manifestation that we are talking about this week, having clarity of what to experience is one, otherwise it will be wasteful effort. Having clarity of what to experience so that I will be, or I go into deep satisfaction, deep joy, to an extent that I don't have to go back and do it again, if not, do it again. Because you're so mindful to experience it. So the first thing in manifestation, science is to have the clarity. We understood. Meditation is giving the clarity, removes the clutter. Clarity first at here as removes the clutter, unwanted things. Then as meditation helps us to merge with the whole, consciousness, intelligence, then of course you're gaining clarity as it gives insight of what is the purpose of why we are here. That's there is a greater meaning to it. And so then we start aligning to that thing. So then we have clarity to manifest, why you're looking for, what you're looking for. Then focus, regular meditation is bringing great health, sound mind, increased abilities of the mind to learn, relearn, reskill ourselves. Emotionally very intelligent, we have higher emotional regulation, and so as a result, then we're able to focus all our time towards what is really important. What's not important is dropped. The unwanted thinking, chatting, sleeping, eating, everything is dropped. Unnecessary, unscientific eating dropped. Because you spend so much time on eating. Those who think their body, who have so many requirements of the food, and then you try to go any extent to make that food happen, waste your time. You're trying to manifest more food. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. So that manifests more. It's about me establishing that organization, association, so that I can go, I can help together. Then our focus should be on that. Everything else becomes secondary. That's what it's saying. So unwanted things will be known to us. This knowledge helps. Focus requires, first of all, having those clearer mind, clearer understanding. Mental well-being, physical well-being are required. Emotional well-being is required. Third thing, and meditation is giving greatly. Third thing, we said, visualize the future. If you have clarity, then you can dream about the future experience as if it's happening to us now. We dream, we share our goals, we actively talk about it. That's how they become bigger and bigger. Those who resonate with it come together and then energize the cause. Patriji used to talk about all the time, I wish to see a great pyramid. I wish to see pyramids everywhere. Everybody has a pyramid at their home to meditate. Result today, more than 30,000 people without stopping are continuing to create more pyramids. We share our dreams. As visualization, we talk about it. This triggers more thought, more imagination. Of course, in a meditation, we are beautifully imagining the dreaming of that future where you see not only you but everybody around you are greatly, greatly joyful, celebrating life. When we make our visualization and anything more inclusive, more expansive, then it's great. Then the fourth thing, limiting beliefs, that we stop ourselves all the time. This is the biggest of the five manifest sutras. Limiting beliefs, stopping ourselves. Unnecessary. Rational mind, bringing conclusions unnecessarily. Our past issue that have caused us to believe that this is not going to happen, that's not going to happen. All the limitations have to be dropped, and so then, dear friends, the last one. So here, you know what to do, and you're visualizing, and you're regularly meditating. You seem to have that control and focus on your goals. Many advanced things are dropped. Then what is left? Acceptance, surrender, acceptance, and gratitude is the last step. Surrender. Have I done my best? If you have done your best, but then it seems like things are not happening yet. But if you've done your best, then stop thinking and say, oh, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? By now it should be there, but then every day, if I'm going to get that, then by 4 o'clock I should hear what's not happened. Then you're not surrendered. Did I communicate my best? Did I do my best for the situation? If you did, then let it go. What else you can do? Every thought subsequently, wanting to control, to know where is going on, not going on, or feeling about the consequences if it didn't go, all are nothing but a doubt. Going on the lower emotion. Surrender means do your best and let it go. Surrender means do your best and then not bothered about what is coming, or doing things without necessarily thinking about the outcome, doing the right thing. If there is a large client, the right thing is to work on the client. The client may give a deal this quarter, next quarter. If there is a new creativity project, new innovation that your team is working on, there's R&D going on, and the right thing to do is to give them time to do the R&D. Happen 6 weeks, may happen 8 weeks, may happen sometimes 12 weeks. Do you have the ability to withstand the pressure, intelligently break it up, and then show some output if somewhere required it? But being able to justify. The right thing to do is to do. You know that at some point things are going to show up. If the people around you who is also working hard have the commitment, I also know in the same notion that I give my best, number one, and I do the right thing, so that's all it is. Bhagavad Gita is saying, do your karma, but do not have the attachment to the result. Now we understand. It is difficult to accept. How can I do without attachment to the result? But we do not understand. What I think, what I observe on is got to become reality, quantum physics. And so then can I step back and then do my best with the thought of not necessarily thinking and worrying about what is happening and not happening, or with an expectation that this has got to happen. The right thing will happen. It's possible. It's possible to implement in business too, provided we take the group to the same level of understanding. But otherwise, there'll be somewhere in between. There'll be somewhere in between to draw boundaries. But it's possible to start with that consciousness, that awareness. Surrender means, so do your best and then let go of the result. Things will happen. If you do right things will happen. If I do my dharma, it's going to take care of me. Dharmo rakshita rakshitaha means what? That's what it is. If I do my dharma, what's my dharma? If I'm conscious, my dharma is to not worry. My dharma is to do my best at every step forward. Put my best foot forward. Best foot forward, not least foot. Least effort, no, best effort. To the extent that you feel satisfied that, okay, I've done my best. Who is validator? You. We are the validator. To my conscience, if I feel right that I've done everything possible, with a great intention I step in, then beyond that, what happens? No problem. Surrender. Then we are saying, then surrender means then when you let go, then you say right things happening, then you are trusting that there is what will happen. It's not out of helplessness when things don't happen, but it is then move into the third thing. Okay, I'm not alone. There is conscious intelligence playing on it too. There's a quantum field of intelligence which is powering these macro bodies, billions and trillions, powering this physical body with billions and trillions of cells here. And still everything is happening coherently. So this got to have a understanding of my tiny little requirement of what I want. It can do it. Having that understanding, that I'm there with the conscious plan, and so the consciousness is also working for me, helping me, taking care of me, and so having that understanding is more beautiful. That's surrenderness, dear friends. Tell my father what I need. Other sibling also tells. Will you keep doubting? I told my father, will you do, not do? Will you do, not do? Why will you do? Will you keep doubting? Oh, they also asked. My father will do right thing. We know that. Let the father decide. He will do the right thing. He will give you the phone this quarter. He'll give somebody something else next quarter. Timing he decides, depending on how he is and what it is, depending on how you are and then what others are in the same family. But timing, father will decide. You ask, you claim, but then father will decide the timing. Are you ready to accept? That comes the acceptance difference. Surrender, acceptance. So that means you move to the natural step. If you surrender, saying that I've done my best, there is an intelligence helping me, then you are calm, you're peaceful, you're moving through a moment greatly. Yes, everything done. In Pyramid Valley International, I forget about that yesterday. We went to Vijayawada to meet somebody, a senior, in a surrender mode to have the meeting happen. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. But we want to be there. It happens, great. We flew, today we're going to Dubai. We flew last minute, but still wanted to be there as a message. Intention is this, I went there. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. But we made our attempt. We wanted to be there, send the signal, energy. Instead, something else happened. Something else happened where, to me, rather than meeting, my vision got expanded significantly as I went through this whole Amravati project of what all we can do from Buddha's perspective. There's so much that I was going through as I was going through and then looking at the project and then met a couple of people. A lot more clarity came. If you go with surrenderness, there always something is coming. Now, we went with full acceptance. So then, if it didn't happen, no problem. We're going to fly again tomorrow. Or somebody else of the team will go and then do it. But me going there helped me to understand why I went there. There's always a reason why we are there. If things are not happening today, but they will happen tomorrow. If you have that understanding, and you go there today, will reveal to you when you're in a surrender state. So beautifully accepted. The big meeting that I wanted to have did not happen. But I had so much clarity of preparation for the big meeting whenever that happens. Now I know it would have been half-baked if that meeting happened yesterday. Intention is important. Intention is there. Okay, so then you are taking action. You take action. Then you let go. Recognize the best is happening. The timing we cannot control in manifestation. So we only look at it and say, did I do my best? Am I visualizing? Am I meditating every day? And then when I visualize and meditate, I get some messages. Am I acting on the messages? Yes, you're acting on the messages that is telling you to go meet this person, that person. without necessarily holding on to the outcomes again there. That's the key. Karmanyavadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. And then difference, without necessarily holding on to the outcome. You have the intention that something needs to happen for you. My health has to heal, my business to grow, my non-profit to come, my understanding to increase. Don't put timing. Oh, I come to meditation. 3 months I will know. Oh, I'm not getting to know. 3 months are over. What's going on? Timing? Go through it. Rewind back every now and then if required to say, am I progressing? Of course I'm progressing. Okay, great. Do I have more clarity from then to before? Great. More hope than to before? Yes. Okay, go forward. Now sometimes while things are going great, you can accept or surrender. But when things are not going great, it's difficult. You're looking for an admission. Admission didn't happen. Deadline passed. Now, can you accept that outcome? You said manifesting didn't work. Have you done your best? Yes. Do you know that the intelligence playing with you, and so that it is also giving play? The play of consciousness is there, so it is also helping to see what's the right timing. Can I accept if I didn't get the admission this time? What does it mean? How passionate I am to wait for the same university admission. If I am, can I recognize and say this is the best thing for me and then come back? If I have super clarity of why it should be the same university. Often we don't have clarity. We just want because everybody is going there. Top 10 is not necessarily the best for everybody. Sometimes it can be the worst for somebody. If the student is not in the right frame of mind for the environment of the university, they go there, they struggle. They must go into the right environment too. Meaning the people, the right people are right people are there, right professors are there, that time when the student is there. That time you apply for a job. It's like that everywhere. So maybe it's not the right timing. If you are fixated upon that particular university, that particular company, then maybe it's not the right timing. Because if you go there, you might struggle. It's not necessary. The right thing is being orchestrated by consciousness, knowing all events. So accept that it may not be the right timing. Accept that, okay, what I'm getting is based on a past thought. Accept that all things that are happening are good for me anyway. There are so many strategies, so many understanding. They're all right. You latch on to one wisdom, latch on to all of that understanding, and then you'll be able to go through the current situation. A master wanted a promotion or hike, salary hike. Least he was thinking to leave the company, right? So salary hike, he wanted to have a salary hike and he wanted to manifest a flexible job, flexible role, good salary hike. Now what is happening? Is not getting what he was looking for. Now, part of this whole play, when I was asked to resign, okay, resign. Now it's part of the process. Now they want to put resignation, all things started changing. Everything started changing. Now that's just, but that is a message that he got. Not everybody need go on and resign to this thing. It's not, it is a message. And he did that, then suddenly things moved. So we take action. If you got a message that, okay, fine, you try elsewhere, or you tell that, okay, this is very important for me, so I'd like to move on if you don't meet. That message, courageously we say to the company. Then things started moving, everything changed, and then he got much more than what he wanted. That means he was ready to accept that, okay, if I have to go, I'll go. Although he wanted right there. Acceptance without a struggle. So acceptance of a current situation of whatever is coming to me, we must do, and surrender the current situation that I've done my best. It's okay, right thing will happen to me in a state. I love my company, but if I have to make a change, I will do. The right thing will happen. I love the place I'm living, but in order to fulfill my dream, if I have to move, I will move. Be ready. Don't have that attachment. Sense of difference. They're all part of the surrender, acceptance, and gratitude help us to be into a joyful, into a high vibration. We always find something to be grateful for in all the worst situations. If you are looking to solve a health problem, you're still walking. Be grateful for it. Many people can't walk. If you're looking to have the body problem solved, you're still waking up from the bed. Be grateful for it. If you're not able to get up from the bed and are still looking to get better, there are people around you. Be grateful. There are so many people are in single. Nobody is there around them. You have people around you. No people, nothing, but you have a house there. So many people don't have that. So it goes on. When you start looking for things to be grateful for, so many things are there to be grateful for. Not one, not two. So when you at least find some moments of gratitude in every situation different, then we are in a high emotion. High emotion is when you can dream about, you can stay above the water to start breathing, to again dream of the future, become hopeful of the future. When you're fully under the water, you have to breathe, you have to attempt to breathe, your focus is gone. When you're thinking bad, feeling bad, your focus is gone somewhere else now. And so then be grateful and find moments to be grateful no matter what. No matter what is the current hour situation. Can you get there? Meditation awareness will help us. Increased understanding will help us. And so then we can be grateful for all situations, dear friends. Maintains a coherence and then helps us beautifully to stay on a future thought. And then in due course, we attract that experience into our life. Timing is not ours in manifestation. All of that is the whole timing aspect to let go is acceptance, surrender, acceptance, and express gratitude. That's the five sutra. Let's go to the practice today. Meditation again, and then today again we have these breakout rooms where all of us can, in smaller rooms, interact. Right? Interact. Those watching on YouTube after meditation, our teacher team will post links in your WhatsApp groups, and you can take that and then join the sharing. Relax yourself, dear friends. Sit comfortably. We're practicing breath meditation. Our goal is to rest the mind. And we do that by emptying the mind of thought. And how do we do? By observing our normal, natural breath. We don't remove the thought, control the thought. We observe the breath. That slowly removes the thought. Observe the breath with your eyes closed is the crux of the process. If thoughts come during the process of emptying, as you observe the breath, mind becomes empty. In case the mind is empty, be in that state, empty state. Observe what is happening to you. In case you have thought anytime, bring your attention back to the breath. If you have thought all the time, keep your attention on the breath. Until the time there's somewhere it gives you respite, let's go. Then again you're going to some calmer states. Called breath meditation. We're learning this manifestation process, so putting it all together. Tomorrow we'll do a visualization meditation too. For now, doing the breath meditation once again, dear friends. Relax yourself. Relax your body. With your eyes closed, dear friends. Be with your breath. With your glasses removed, eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Resting your attention on the nose. Observe your breath. In silence, we are practicing this group meditation. We all have energy fields. When we come together in a meditation, we become coherent. The field is coherent in a group meditation, elevating itself. So everyone benefits. Be with your breath, dear friends. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself slowly go into the deeper states of calmness. Thoughts are natural. When you notice thought, be with your breath. Do not judge. Our meditation is great all the time, no matter if they're with thought or without thought. When you observe your thinking, go back to the breath again. Trust the process and be patient. There's a continuous stream of thought. Continue to rest your attention on that breath. Merge into the emptiness, the calmness. That feel of nothingness. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to everyone, to everything in your life? Your gratitude to all the people, your parents, teachers, mentors, family, friends, everyone. Gratitude to this nature, to all the animals, fish, the birds, the beings of all kind. Gratitude to all the technology, all the system, the government, the companies. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends, hope you enjoyed the session. Wonderful. Someone wrote in the chat that will this meditation help me suffering from certain illnesses, thyroid infections. There are many people who heal thyroid. Do the right thing. Meditation is absolutely helping to heal no matter what the condition, because all illnesses are psychosomatic. It works from there. So all we have to do is to stick to this practice. The practice is meditation, wisdom, satsangs, listening to experiences, sharing our experience very eagerly, attentively listening to what others are saying. When somebody shares experience, it's not for us here, it is for everybody, including us, but most importantly for everyone who is there in the program. Practice is all three: sharing and listening, reading, meditation. If we do these three sincerely, then everyone will realize what they're looking for. All right, friends. So we have a great opportunity today once again. We call it breakout rooms. Is it there, right, Priyanka, Nidhi, madam?
Yes, sir.
Call them breakout rooms where all of us, a link will be posted here in the WhatsApp groups and here in the chat. You can click the link to join the bridge. Who is going to explain? Nidhi, madam, going to explaining the process.
Yes, sir. So, friends, here we have a breakout room. I'm sending the links in the chat, and you also have the links to join in the WhatsApp groups. You go there on the Zoom link, and you have your room. You'll be directed to the room. You can share there, and if you have any questions, you can go there and ask. So, please join this another Zoom link to go for the breakout room.
Okay. So whoever has any questions, this idea of this breakout room is that you can go and ask those questions. There'll be a facilitator there. As soon as you join, wait for a few seconds, and then one of the facilitators will be there working with you. You can share, you can ask questions and discuss and interact. And so we'll go from there. But this is one of the core practices why we take these or make these attempts to bring all of you together, people from different parts of the world coming together and joining. We don't judge people by what they are. We only look at the essence of what we're trying to learn from that situation. Everyone has challenges, everyone is experiencing beautiful benefits. So the program intention is to be there to listen attentively, and there are masters who know and they've been practicing this for enough time. So the facilitator will be able to answer all questions to you. So feel free to interact. So thank you, folks. I'll see you in that breakout rooms.
The link is in the chat. You can come out of this room, and then from WhatsApp group you can go to the link, or you directly click on the link in the chat and shift your Zoom to another meeting. Thank you. Friends, you can go to the breakout room Zoom from the link in the chat or in the WhatsApp group. You will be assigned a room there. Join the room through the pop-up. Friends, you can go to the breakout room from the link. Participants, you can click on the Zoom link in the chat and go to the breakout room. You'll get a pop-up. Please join the room through the pop-up.